So this is Harry Mack. And for you guys out there not familiar with this, Harry Mack is an up-and-coming freestyle rapper. He only freestyles off the top.
Up and coming? Nah, that motherfucker is here.
Top of the mind. And you'll get to see that. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and right now I just was made aware, I just seen that Stevie Knight reacted to my Harry Mack and N9NE reaction. So let's get into this. But first, he addressed one of the biggest comments on this video. He said, Harry Mack, he ain't up and coming. He ain't up and coming, man. What you talking about, Willis? And actually, I would have to agree with him. But I said he's up and coming. For you guys who aren't familiar, he's up and coming. But before we get into this in detail, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 50K subs, and then we're halfway there to that 100K mark to get that plaque, baby. Without further ado, let's get the show started. You're rocking with the 40s.
40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
Oh, snap. Well, first and foremost, let's go ahead and give a big shout out to Stevie Knight for reacting to this video. I'm kind of tripping out because I was just watching his reaction. He did this thing where I think it's called it's like a contest where someone made a video of all these dope music videos, and if you lip sync or if you kind of nod your head, you lose a point. You just have to stone for it. I was literally just watching that so to see him react to my video, I was like, oh, that's crazy, man. I follow you, bro. That's dope. He has like 500,000 subs. So Stevie, if you ever see this and you want to collab on something, hello. But you know how we do it here at the channel. Let's get into this reaction. So Stevie Knight reacted to my N9NE Harry Mack interview. Okay, but before we get into that, don't forget this Saturday, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, that's Saturday, September 24th, I'm dropping a new reaction with Wax, Big Wax, 1 Ton from Potluck, and Recognize from Mayday, and Don Wannabe made it. So you guys, we got a big reaction this weekend with Wax. Yeah, the Rosanna, remember, 44 million views. Anyways, Wax, Recognize, and 1 Ton from Potluck drops this Saturday, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, so tune in for that. Now, bunch of stuff on the channel, peep the channel, but hey, let's get into this. We got Stevie Knight, home run hitting YouTuber reaction. He does a lot of reactions, and I'm just tripping out because he reacted to my video. Now, let's just get into this and address this allegation. Stevie Knight alleges that Black Pegasus was wrong. Hello, let's get into this real quickly. Here we go. All right, here we go. Stevie Knight, my man. He only freestyles off the top.
Up and coming? Nah, that motherfucker is here.
Hello, hold on. Let's get that again. This is Harry Mack. And for you guys out there not familiar with this, Harry Mack is an up-and-coming freestyle rapper. He only freestyles off the top.
Up and coming? Nah, that motherfucker is here.
You'll get to see. All right, yo, let's just address this. Now, that was actually in the comments. A bunch of people said that when I said that. So let's just clear up the air and get it right. First and foremost, I agree with Stevie Knight. Stevie Knight, he is correct. Harry Mack is not up and coming. Now, I do know my history. The first time I ever saw Harry Mack was the Venice Beach Freestyle. I saw that way back, maybe 2.5 years ago or 3 years ago. So I saw that, and then I got put onto him by seeing his radio freestyles, okay? Where I think he was in front of Kendrick or Joey Badass, something like that. So I've known about Harry. So if you're saying it like that, he is not up and coming. Absolutely not. Now, also, when you're doing these let me talk to you guys how he is up and coming. And I said that at the very beginning. I want to be very literal here. I said, for those not familiar with Harry Mack, he's an up and coming freestyle artist. Now, when I say that, I still mean that. But sometimes you can say something and be right and wrong at the same time, just like he's right. Like, yes, Harry Mack's been doing this. Think about this. you can't really say someone's been up and coming when they've been freestyling for over 20 years of their life, which Harry Mack has done. So I'm not discrediting him, you guys, you know, calm down, because some of the fans is like, yo, what the F? But, you know, I get it. I understand that. And Stevie Knight is absolutely right. He's definitely not up and coming. He's been freestyling and developing his craft for over 20 years. When I do these interviews, especially with superstars like N9NE, I only have a limited amount of time. And to keep it real with you, I kind of scrambled my words there because that probably wasn't the best thing to be like up and coming. I should have been like, you know, like innovator of this space, blowing up right now, because he is blowing up. Now, to clarify, he is up and coming in the mainstream aspect, right? He's just getting on Ellen and all these mainstream things. And when also I say up and coming, I mean to the mainstream, to the worldwide. Like now he's blown up worldwide. But when I said is like, if you're not familiar, because not everyone is familiar with Harry Mack, and he still has a little road to pave. However, when you're seeing all this show sell out in Europe and America and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and concede and be like, okay, I understand why you guys would say that, but, you know, no criminal charges here, accusations. I'm just, that's how I was formulating. Like, yo, to people who aren't familiar with Harry Mack, because he isn't like on the radio, right? He's not being spun a million times. So people are still unfamiliar with him. So if you're unfamiliar with him, he's up and coming. And that's all I was saying. But to his point, and to every single person who commented on my video and said he's not up and coming, yes, you're right. I agree with you. He's definitely not up and coming. And there's some clarification on why I said it like that. Also, when you're in the middle, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm interviewing N9NE. I was a little bit nervous. Like, he's my bro. But had a little nervous energy, and it was that exciting nervous, not scared nervous, excited, because I'm like, yo, I finally get to sit down with my bro. My channel's actually starting to move, so I got to do that. So that was cool. So anyways, now we'll play. So look, we'll put the video on the screen so you can watch it while Tech's reacting to it. So here we go. We got N9NE react.
Exquisite, Stank, Jamaica, Maserati, Daddy, and no, I'm laying up like reefer. No, it's so hard. I be
Tech do it just like I be doing it, bro. You can't help it, dog. Tech sitting here do the same shit I be doing these motherfucking videos. Call them, got them words out, bro. It's dope. It's dope seeing him. It's just dope seeing that. All right, let's do it.
by the ounce. Every time that I rhyme in the session, y'all know that I'm making them bounce.
Yes.
Steal your Pokemon card.
That's hard, man. Tech is a fan, though. It's fucking fire seeing somebody. I mean, Tech is so goddamn humble. It makes all the sense in the world, but still, bro, he's a fucking fan. You know what I mean? I wonder how many times, like, these big-ass celebrities, big-ass top names get to be fans. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate shit. They're always fucking out here working, doing they shit, running their business or whatever, man. You probably feel like a kid again watching Harry Mack, bro.
Now, I'm not going to go through his whole reaction. Obvious, Stevie Knight is way bigger than me, but if you're not subscribed to his channel, you should check him out. He drops gems. You know, sometimes I believe I've seen him drop some gems on some like red pill type stuff. Like, I actually enjoy a good amount of his content. Now, I don't study his channel like I study certain channels, but he has some dope content. Check it out and check out the full reaction there. I'm going to go through a little bit more, but what he was saying right there about Tech, it's actually true, right? People, you know, huge status, people not being able to just enjoy like or hear the music, but he was like, Tech is so humble. In the interview, guys, I talked about that because N9NE put me on. Okay, he put me on some of my first regional tours, and he's been putting artists on. And so we highlight that. If you want to go check out my full interview and N9NE reaction, go do that, because I had a really good conversation with him, and that was something I highlighted about Tech. He is one of the rare artists who takes time to check out other artists, and if he likes them, he promotes them just off of love, because he's a sincere artist who's still in tune with the craft and the artwork. So to address what he was just mentioning there, I did have a little bit of that conversation in the interview. So we're gonna see what else he says.
I thought he was about to say Maseratis. I thought he was setting it up, but
Call you out, I keep it real, I ain't man getting busy in the spot. Y'all know we represent love and hip hop. Yo, earlier I made the sticker drop. I'ma drop these bars. Drop.
Let's see.
Feel like it's the right one, but he is continuous, like off the top, and everything is connected.
Yeah.
All speed.
But this ain't about me, it's about Tech.
Because it's going to happen one day. How does he what's the trick to memorizing those words and then just
That's what I'm saying.
just right then and there in that moment?
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Mind power, man. Mind power.
That's dope, bro. That's dope, dog. Just seeing Tech look like a little kid, bro. Harry Mack, do it to him, bro. Talking about up and comer. Nah, fuck, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I know what he meant. But you know, us H Mack fans, you know what's up, bro. Ain't nobody out here doing it like fucking Harry Mack. Nobody out here, bro. He's the fucking GOAT, the king of that.
I got a little vindication there. He said, I know what he meant. Now, again, obvious he's not an up-and-coming artist, so let's just get that clarified. And let's just keep it real. I did a one-take interview, and if you watch the interview, you see me looking down. I hit up the homies for the interview, and I personally didn't know they accepted the interview till a day later. Normally, I work on my questions. I try to take the interview in a certain direction, and then I memorize it. So I'm just bomb, and I just kill it, right? But this time, I didn't have time to memorize it. So if you see me looking down from time to time, I'm trying to do it subtly because I'm just making sure I hit all the points and I took the interview in the proper direction and create like a story with the interview. And so it has a beginning and end. So that's what you're seeing there. And then with the up and coming, when you're kind of free balling and just talking, sometimes you say things like that where it's like, that was out of context. It really wasn't, though. For people who aren't familiar with Harry Mack, he is up and coming. And I have exposed some new people to Harry Mack, like Tech-9 fans that never heard of Harry Mack, through this video. So there's some legitimacy there. But I'm glad at the end he's like, I know what he's saying. But, bro, what he's saying is I'm a Harry Mack fan. I'm talking from Stevie Knight's position. I'm such a Harry Mack fan. Us Harry Mack fans know about him, blah, blah, blah. But I understand what he's saying. So thank you for giving me some vindication. My man, no, he wasn't trying to disrespect people who rocking with Harry. You know what I'm saying? And let's go back and see what he's saying at the end one more time. And yeah.
That's disrespectful. I know what he meant. But you know, us H Mack fans, you know what's up, bro. Ain't nobody out here doing it like fucking Harry Mack. Nobody out here, bro. He's the fucking GOAT, the king of that freestyling shit. Can't nobody touch him. You know what I mean? To reign over the goddamn just freestyle game like that, bro. It's hella motherfuckers that trying.
And my take on this whole freestyle, because we have this conversation here on the channel, no one is touching Harry Mack in the sense that the way he puts out content, releases content, his skill level, and that he's a hybrid in the freestyle. Because, you know, Supernatural did invent, from what I know, the 3 words routine. So if you guys go look it up online, 3 words and 3 MC by Supernatural. Yo, give me 3 words on stage. He would freestyle a hook, and then he would freestyle the 3 words. He wouldn't do them right after the other. He'd make like a song. That is what Supernatural did. And what I'm seeing Harry do is kind of innovate that or become a hybrid, because he's doing the triple times. I think he sometimes spits in quadruple time. I started learning about that. Oh, you guys, I got a crazy reaction coming in October. Woo! Anyways, I'm not even going to tell you how I learned about the quadruple time until that reaction's about to drop. But yes, I personally, you know, after having a lot of different conversations in this moment, Harry Mack is innovating this space. He's a hybrid. He has a lot going on. But yeah, I also want to give a shout out to the people who paved and pioneered this. MC Juice, Idea, but specifically Supernatural, because I'm starting to go down the rabbit hole of all this freestyle stuff a little more in depth now that the channel's blowing up. I saw that Supernatural pretty much coined the 3 words routine. Also the 3 MCs where he can literally become a different MC, like DMX, Slick Rick, Exhibit. He can do so many different MCs. So I'm seeing a lot of really cool things that help pave the path and open the door for this. And now Harry's walking through that door. But again, Harry is a hybrid. He's something else. I haven't seen anyone put together the different things that he's putting together. And that's just, you know, how I see it. But yo, shout out to my main man, Stevie Knight. I really appreciate you reacting to my video. Seems like a cool dude. You could tell he be lifting. He's on that. I'm missing my gym time to do these reactions right now. So I got to get to the gym myself. But shout out to Stevie Knight. Check out his channel. Maybe we could collab on something in the future. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoying the content. Don't forget, actually, chime in right now. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of his reaction, what you thought of my Tech9 interview and Harry Mack reaction and all that good stuff. And you know what, you guys? I'm actually, my dude Don Wannabe, I was just going to do an interview with Tech, but my partner in crime, Don Wannabe, was actually the one who told me, nah, man, you see what's cracking off on our channel. Get him to react to Harry Mack. Everyone's asking for it. And I was like, actually, you're right. And I was like, and Tech is like one of those cool cats who like will talk to you about other artists and isn't just like all egotistical. He's just like a cool ass dude. So a lot of things aligned, and I feel like I might have captured a magical moment for Harry Mack, for Tech9, and for a bunch of people who enjoy this type of content online. So I was kind of so crazy how this stuff just happens. Anyways, super excited. Thank you, Stevie Knight. Again, check out his channel. He has a dope channel. And check out my channel, motherfuckers. Like, share, comment on all the content. But most importantly, if you really rock with my content and you're not going to cancel me for having my own mind and opinion, hit the subscribe button. We almost at 50K. Love you guys. You know what it is. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. It's your boy, Black Pegasus 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.